Aries, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now at the last week of July, so we're officially already in Leo season and soon entering into August pretty soon. I feel like time flies so fast. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards and dive in deeper according to your situation and what's going on. And please guys, keep in mind these are general readings, so please listen with an open mind and open heart and just take what fits and leave the rest out, understanding that maybe not every single thing will resonate or will be to the T, but just kind of take bits and pieces, apply it if it fits, and if it doesn't, it's okay. Just keep it moving, okay? What else? We also have Leo in Mercury as well. So the way collectively we may be expressing ourselves, communicating, thinking is a little bit more passionate, more expressive, a little more dramatic than usual. So you may notice that maybe within yourself or with other people around you, okay? All right, so Aries, let's just get right into it, guys. All right, so when it comes to your health, Aries, we have here the Nine of Wands in reverse. So what I'm picking up for you guys for this week at least is that be careful not to go too extreme with things, or be doing like too extreme, going to excess, going above and beyond, like especially if you're, let's say you're doing running or some kind of exercise or dance, make sure you're stretching beforehand, especially like your hip, your groin, your thigh area, because if you don't and you go to like, you just are jumping into things, or you're literally jumping, you may overextend yourself and maybe like pull a muscle or something, or just like like, you know, like almost do the splits and you're like, oh my gosh, ow, ow, ow. Like, so make sure you warm up before you do any like, you know, intense workout or running or cycling or like anything like that. Just especially this like hip, groin, thigh area, make sure you're warming it up, okay? And don't go too like extreme with anything. If you are gonna go intensely, or you know you're gonna be bike riding for a few hours or running for a while, make sure you kind of warm things up a little bit and you don't just like jump in, okay? What else? Yeah, I feel like your hip, your thigh, your groin area, just be careful you're not like overdoing anything or like doing any like shocking movements to your body without kind of getting like warmed up first. That's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy, okay? When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have Page of Cups. So it feels like here you're receiving support, like supportive energy is on your side. Like you may receive a compliment, or just people recognizing maybe your work, your product, your service. Maybe someone like will give you something, or just kind of give you like support, show you some kind of support, or give you advice. Let's say if you need to switch your schedule, maybe you have to switch for an appointment or something, a coworker or colleague may step in for you and be like, yeah, I can cover you, like I got it, don't worry. Or you're running late, like, oh my gosh, I'm running late, I'm gonna, you know, I need a little bit more time, like, yeah, sure, no worries. Like I feel like it's gonna go pretty smoothly, or you'll be able to make up for it. Or let's say you made a mistake, like, you know, on an order or on a product or a delivery, like it's gonna be okay. Like the customer, the client will make a big deal out of it. They'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, no worries, it's okay. Like they won't, you know, give you aggressive energy or be rude or mean to you. Like it just feels like you receive like support, and things won't be so difficult or like hard for you this week. And you may be like getting, you know, extra little tips, donations, or just people showing you like love and support, okay? Like it could be your colleagues, your boss, your manager, your clients, customers. You're just receiving like nice support, nice like, you know, motivation, or oh, you're doing a good job, or oh, I really like this, or this tastes so good, like oh my gosh, how did you make this? Just nice support. And maybe your money flow is pretty good, okay? You may be adding some to your savings, or you're finally piling up money to buy something or to make a certain purchase that you're really excited about, okay? All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating life, Aries, so we have here quality time. And we have the number 12, so maybe some of you resonate with that number, or something is significant on the 12th of a month. Maybe your birthday's on the 12th. Something with 12 could be important for you guys this month. So what do you guys see when you see this? Let me know in the comments. So what I think, or what first comes to mind, is that Sabrina Claudio song, Time, or Stand Still. Time, Stand Still. It's a beautiful song. It may be a little bit slow for some of you, but it's very calm, what's the word? Like sensual. She's so beautiful. I love that song. So maybe look it up. Maybe you'll be interested in it. So time stands still, because I feel here there's no border, there's no line, it's endless. So it feels like you may be spending some really great quality time with someone, and it literally, time flies. You don't even remember when you started, when it ended. You could talk for hours with this person. It just feels like time is endless. Okay, so this could be really great quality time you're going to be spending with someone, or just time flies when you're with them. This also makes me think of chopsticks, like Chinese food or Asian food for whatever reason. So maybe some of you love Asian food, or you're gonna be eating Asian food with someone very soon, or you just ate, or you just got takeout or something, or you're learning how to use chopsticks or something. But I feel like there's gonna be some kind of like really great time, quality time you're gonna be spending with someone, and it's just like time's gonna fly. You're like, wow, it's already been 5 hours. Like, oh my gosh, it's already dark. Like, what the heck? When did time go? Where did time go? So I feel like this is going to be really beautiful energy. And because the majority of the image is white, I feel like it's very pure. It's very lighthearted, light energy. Okay, very cleansing. So, and it's funny because I do feel like energy of this person's like a very pure-hearted, loving, beautiful soul, like that kind of energy. So your overall emotion here is encouraged. So again, like supportive energy. Maybe how you feel with them is like they support you, or they lift you up, they cheer you on, they encourage you in other ways, or motivate you, and you may just feel like, oh wow, like I feel really good with this person, or like they really are interested in the things that I like, or they lift me up, they help me feel better about myself. Okay, and their overall emotion here is of confusion, so all over the place. And I think this is like, they're gonna want some clarity about maybe something you're going through, or they feel like, you know, are you okay? Or there's something they want to understand about you possibly, okay? So for you here, we have the 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the High Priestess. So some of you could be a Aries Pisces cusp, or maybe you have Pisces somewhere in your chart. I feel like most Aries usually do. You could be like rising, moon, Mercury, or something, or Venus. And as far as the other person is concerned, we have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Empress, and Temperance. Okay, so I feel here this person could be maybe a Sagittarius, a Pisces, Taurus, Libra, or could have that energy somewhere in their chart, maybe just be playing out this energy, or it could be any sign. But those are the ones that kind of stick out and come up for us, okay? So I feel like this person's very beautiful. They could be really attractive, handsome, loving, they take care of themselves, maybe they look really good, they dress really well, or they're just very attractive, or maybe their personality is very attractive, okay? This person could also be someone who has children, or maybe wants to have children, or loves children, maybe works with children as well. And I do feel like this is someone who's really smart, really wise, or has had a lot of experiences, or has lived through a lot of things. Maybe they're a teacher, maybe they are a professor, a lecturer, into history, art history, have traveled, or really into learning about other people, cultures, anthropology, stuff like that, or they're interested in that as a hobby. Could just be like a really smart intellectual person, maybe someone with like their PhD or master's or doctorate or something like that, fancy title. It could also be someone who is in like the beauty industry, like makeup, hair, arts, entertainment, a model or something like that, actor, actress. So it could be a whole wide array of things, but I feel like this person's really beautiful, and their soul is really beautiful most of all. That's what stands out the most about them. I don't know why my nose started getting itchy. Maybe your nose is itchy, I don't know. And I feel like you are gonna be coming on really strong with this person, or there's gonna be like really fast communication back and forth between the two of you. pretty quickly on, maybe early on this week. And you're just like really into it, like, ooh, okay, like let's talk, or let's hang out, or let's set a date to do something. And maybe you send them a message and they don't respond right away, but it's not because they're ignoring you. Maybe they're like doing something, or they're working or whatever, and you start to think like, oh my gosh, like what if like I came on too strong, or they don't like me, oh my gosh, and you start freaking out. But don't worry, Aries, if they don't respond right away, don't start freaking out. They're most likely just doing something, and they are gonna get back to you. So don't start freaking out right away, or send a double text, or send like a long paragraph. You don't want to look crazy. You don't want to be one of those people. They will respond to you and get back to you, just maybe a little bit later, or a little bit longer than maybe you would expect it, okay? But don't freak out at that moment. Again, I feel like maybe this person really loves children, or wants to have children, and maybe you are unsure, or maybe you have children but you're like, I don't know if I want to have more children. I don't know, is that going to be a deal breaker? And then you start thinking a lot. Maybe you've been dealing with health issues, or sleeping issues, or just mentally feeling blocked, or like some resistant energy, or like can't let go of something that's maybe from your past, some issue or something that kept you kind of stuck. And I feel like there's like some kind of secret or something that's within that you're gonna let out, that you're gonna bring out to the surface. And I feel like this person's gonna pull this out of you during when you guys spend quality time, whether it's physically or like you're talking on the phone, spending quality time. But I feel like there's something that's gonna come up to the surface for you, and you're gonna feel comfortable to maybe explain it or talk about it with this person, because they have a way of understanding you and not making you feel bad, or not making you feel like, you know, self-conscious about anything. Like they're a really loving person, and you just feel very like, oh, okay, like almost like a mother energy. Like they don't judge you, they want to hear you, they want to listen to you. Like, what's going on, Aries? Like, are you okay? Like they can just pick up on something. Like you could literally be fine, and they're like, I feel like something's wrong with you. Are you okay? Like, is there something? You're like, how did you know? Like what? Like it just they see something, or they're able to see things that maybe most people can't see in you. And so I feel like you're going to open up to this person and reveal things that maybe you usually wouldn't reveal right away, because this level of comfort or understanding, or you just feel seen by them. You're going to feel very seen by them. Maybe they're really knowledgeable or have insight about whatever it is that you could be dealing with or feeling. Like maybe they're a therapist or a counselor and can help you with whatever you may be going through. Maybe it's just like little stress, anxieties, doubts, or just like, you know, minor things. It doesn't have to be anything like major or like crazy. But I feel like your intuition was kind of like shaky, and this person wants to help get you back on track, or you're not going to want to hold back with them. I feel like you're going to want to open up to them. And when you guys spend quality time, it's going to be time that just like flies, and you almost feel like, whoa, like what just happened? And in that moment, you guys get so consumed with each other, and you almost like forget about everything, and you just like are in the moment. You're present, and all time just kind of stops. I highly recommend you guys listen to that song by Sabrina Claudio called, I think it's Stand Still, or Time Stand Still, something like that. It's just so beautiful. I feel like that song kind of resonates maybe with the situation, or how maybe you will feel with this person and when you're with them. And the confusion that they may feel is like they want to help you. Maybe, why are you feeling this way, or why are you going through that, or what's going on? Let me help you. Let's talk about things. Like they like to work through things, and they have had some experiences, and maybe they're able to help guide you and want to be there for you. And I think you're gonna feel really like very comfortable with them, and like, okay, like safe, very safe. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. I also feel like there's this level of like patience with them, where like you feel very calm around them. Like their energy is very calming and very peaceful. It's almost like, why do I feel so calm with this person? But it's like something you really need. So it's going to be really intriguing for you, and something you like kind of lean towards. Like, yo, you know what? I kind of like this. I'm not used to this, but I kind of like it. Okay. All right. So we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Sending you lots of love. Bye.